just wanted to kind of talk about what I'm gonna be doing now. Because I have always known, ever since I started gaining weight, I've always known that I am, well, gaining weight and that I am overweight. I quickly got overweight, and after that, my whole entire lifestyle, just everything started going downhill. My sleep, my eating habits, my, activity, everything just went downhill. And even my mental health. So I have decided that I'm going to really put in the work to make my physical health and my mental health a lot better. I'm going to start going to sleep earlier, waking up earlier, exercising more, you know, eating healthier, all that jazz. um, and why I say I'm really going to be putting in the work is because I will, and also I have tried so many times to do that, and failed. Not because of anything that was just happening, it was because of something I was doing, and I know it was me, obviously, because we would be working out, and then a week later we'd stop. And we have all the supplies here at home for me to continue to work out. I have Beachbody on demand on my TV right here. I have stuff that I can put on the floor so that I can work out, and it's not too hard on, like I'm not on a hard floor. And we have the food that I can cook to start eating healthier. And so we have everything, and I don't have a busy life, that's for sure. I do not have a busy life. I can go to sleep when I want, I can wake up when I want. And ever since, it really started about 3 years ago, I started going to sleep really late, like 3 o'clock in the morning, and waking up at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And that's been going on for about 3 years, and then I started going to sleep earlier so that I would wake up earlier, and I didn't set alarms, and I just tried to wake up earlier just for my body to wake itself up, which didn't work because I ended up sleeping from 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock in the afternoon, which is more than 12 hours. That's like, I think, 14 hours, and that's not good as well. So before I was getting enough sleep, but the hours were off, and that really tends to affect your mental health and stuff like that, because you feel like you've just wasted the entire day away, and that you could have been doing so much within those 5 hours that you were sleeping. And yeah, and also just waking up in the middle of the afternoon doesn't feel good. And it's also just, believe it or not, it's just not good for your sleep as well, because while yes, you are getting 8 hours of sleep, it's still not good because of the time of day. And I don't know exactly how that works, but the time that you go to sleep and wake up is very important as well. And but aside from that, I've tried 3 different diets. I tried the low carb diet twice, which didn't work out for me because the first time I tried it, I went all in, and the low carb, everybody's body is different, and the low carb diet just didn't work out for me. It worked out for everybody else in my family. It worked very well with everybody else in my family, just not me. Everybody's body's different. And then I tried Weight Watchers, which worked a little too well because I ended up gaining weight a lot faster than I should have, because the faster you lose the weight, did I say gaining weight? I meant losing weight. But the faster you lose weight, the faster you gain it back, which is what happened with me, definitely, because I lost 22 pounds. I went from 195 to 175 It's not exact, but you know. So I did lose weight, but it was too fast, and within less than a year I gained it all back. And so, and the reason why I want to gain weight is not because of my looks. While yes, that is a bonus, I will be able to fit into cuter clothes that I think, you know, look good and that I'll be able to be more confident in. It's not the main reason why I'm doing this. It's for my health, and also because of the fact that I can run barely any, and I get so tired. I walk half a mile and I am almost crawling back, and it's not power walking or anything, just slow walk, and that gets me really down as well, because I ended up getting a nutritionist actually about a month ago, because it started really taking effect on my mental health, and because of the fact that I felt so big, you know, because I am. I mean, yes, there are a lot of others that are bigger than me. I understand that, and I understand that I'm not that bad of a shape health-wise. While yes, I do have POTS, which is a whole other video, but it's not, POTS isn't caused by anything. It just kind of happens in teenage girls, which is something, by the way, just a little quick thing is POTS makes your heart rate jump whenever you change positions, such as sitting, standing, you know, just basically moving a very exaggerated amount makes your heart rate jump very high, and it just which that causes a lot of other symptoms, including making yourself really tired. So I found out I had this about ever since like the beginning of this year. So it's nothing serious. It doesn't make you sick or anything. It's just, it makes you tired, and there is a medicine that can help it, but it's not to cure it, it's just to ease your symptoms basically. But it's a steroid, and the doctor I went to, the cardiologist, he said that he gets about 5 girls a week come in about my age, you know, 5 teenage girls a week, well, girls, you know, that come in a week that have POTS, and only 2 a year go on the medicine, and that being because POTS isn't a very treatable thing, you know? Like I said, it's not serious, but there's just really no way to treat it other than exercise as much as you can and adding sodium to your diet. And also one of the symptoms is inability to exercise, which is interesting, but you have to think about it, because you treat it by adding more sodium to your diet and then just exercising just a little bit. So my nutritionist said that I need to exercise very lightly, but I do need to exercise. She said that 30 minutes of walking a day is perfect. Just 30 minutes of walking. It works everything, and it's only 30 minutes. It's very light. No power walking, speed walking, jogging, anything. It's just walking. But yeah, I'm gonna start basically being healthier, trying to get my mental and physical health up. And how I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna start, you know, eating healthier. And the 2B mindset, by the way, is what I'm doing is 2B mindset. It's on Beachbody. I cannot remember for the life of me the name of the dietitian who created it, but it makes me feel a lot better that she was big. She was bigger than me all of her childhood. I think she said your stories. Who tells your story? Eliza. I live another 50 years. It's not enough. I'm probably gonna get copyrighted for this. Every soldier who fought by your side.
You know you can edit that out.
I don't know how. Feeling too right. I'm just gonna mention the song in the description. We tell your story. Jerry's buried in Trinity Church near you. Alexander, I see you every time. And when my time is up, have I done enough? Will they tell my story? I can't wait to see you again. This makes me feel better. That's why I'm putting this in my video. It's because Hamilton makes me feel better. Anyways, back to that. Back to my main thing. Serious time. But basically I'm going to start going to bed at 10 and waking up anywheres from, I'm kind of still deciding, anywheres from 6 to 9. I'm gonna ease into it and try and wake up earlier and earlier. Like I'm gonna try and wake up, I'm gonna start waking up at I think 9 and then start waking up earlier and earlier until I get to 6, because that's 8 hours of sleep and that's all I need, so 8 hours. So yeah, I'm gonna start waking up earlier, and then as soon as I get up, I'm going to make, I'm going to make my bed and get changed. That's a major thing for me, is not making my bed, because I already do that. As soon as I wake up in the morning, I've kind of gotten in the habit of just making my bed just because. Also, I just noticed this. Sorry if the lighting is like horrible. I'm about to go to bed, so I did not want a huge light on. I just wanted my lights on. Sorry. What was that? Anyways, I don't know. Stop it. But yeah, so I'm gonna start, waking up in the morning, because that's a very big thing for me, is as soon as I wake up, I need to make my bed and get changed, because getting changed into day clothes, not just like a t-shirt and leggings, but like blue jeans and a day shirt, like getting into actual day clothes is a big thing for me, because if I'm in night clothes, I can just slip back into bed and go to sleep. But it's just, so I've gotta get up, and it's gonna be so hard, especially for this first week. And because, fun fact, I go back and forth to my mom and dad's every other week. So Friday I go to my mom's, and then the next Friday I go to my dad's. So back and forth. I might make another video on that. Don't know. Probably not, because it's been not right now. But yeah, so it's especially gonna be hard with this week doing it, and then living with a whole nother set of rules at my dad's house and stuff like that, and with a whole nother family at my dad's house. So switching from, trying to do all this one week at my mom's, and then doing it also at my dad's for a whole week. Though these first 2 weeks are going to be very hard, but I'm going to have to really push through it, and but I'm going to do it, because I have done it so many times and then just quit. Especially the second week, whenever I'm at the other parent's house, I just kind of quit, and I cannot do that, because if I do that, it's not gonna work. I have experienced it firsthand multiple times, and I can't do that again, because I am getting older, therefore it's getting harder for me to lose the weight. I'm going to start getting more into sports as much as I can, which with the whole quarantine thing and all that stuff, COVID-19, it's a lot, it's pretty difficult, but I'm gonna start trying my best to get into that. And one thing I want to get more into is ice skating. I've never ice skated in my life, but I really want to. And I love swimming. Swimming is my favorite thing to do. but there's not many places to do it around here. There's not many swimming pools. The only swimming pool we have is at our gym. And I'm gonna try and hurry this up because I have 5 minutes left that I can be on this video. But basically, yeah, I'm gonna start trying to do more sports because that is going to help me, obviously get healthier. But yeah, so I'm gonna wake up, get dressed in the morning, and I will start eating healthier. I'm gonna start because one of the things I haven't been doing is eating breakfast because I wake up so late. So I'm gonna start waking up, eating breakfast, eating lunch, eating dinner, all eating healthy meals. And also I'm gonna start, because I have, like I said earlier, I have Beachbody On Demand on my TV in here. So I'm going to, start following light workouts and stuff like that. And as far as my mental health goes, I'm going to start waking up earlier is going to have a huge effect, a positive effect on my mental health, because I'm not waking up in the middle of the day feeling like I wasted the entire day away. And also, I'm going to start just eating healthier and exercising has actually been scientifically proven to increase a person's mood and decrease their anxiety and depression. So that and also anytime I feel any sort of negative like feelings like I'm sad or angry or anxious or whatever, I'm just gonna write it down right then and there. Write it down exactly what I'm feeling, exactly what happened right before I started feeling like that or right when I started feeling like that, so I can reflect on it and see what I need to do, to help myself with that. And I think that about covers it. But yeah, so I will be trying my best to film some stuff, on my journey, weight loss, mental health, all of that. I'm gonna be trying my best to film all that and let you guys see all that. So I feel like I'm being a little too confident here, seeing as how nobody's watching my videos yet because it's my second video. But yeah, so I'm gonna be posting that kind of stuff, and then I'm also gonna be posting just like me and my sister hanging out, because we like to do that. We like to just kind of be crackheads and listen to Hamilton and just all that kind of stuff. So I'll be filming, some of that stuff, but and maybe some makeup stuff, just because I'm just now recently getting into makeup, just eyeshadow, not like concealer and foundation or any of that. But it's fun. I like to do it, and I might be filming some of it. I might do those kind of videos occasionally. But yeah, so that's it. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Goodbye.